Hi, everybody. Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes on this Saturday, the 13th of April. And for the most part across the country, it's a quiet day, but we still have some work to do in the Northeast and Northern Mid-Atlantic states with this leftover storm system in Eastern Canada. We've got wind advisories up for inland areas of upstate New York and for Pennsylvania and down through the central Appalachians. Otherwise, really most of the action, what little there is out in the Southwest, where we have a few winter weather advisories in the mountains of California and some wind advisories and high wind watches up for the Southwest. So overall, across the U.S. this weekend, it's on the quiet side. And as we check out the satellite loop this morning, we're still seeing this rotation here in eastern Canada. The old low pressure system is up in Labrador, and we have the upper trough that's moving through this morning with clouds, and there are also a few showers. Otherwise, most of the country this morning is enjoying a nice day across the Great Lakes, the Southeast, and back out into the Plain States. A few clouds in the Rockies and some moisture coming into California, and you can see there's rain there. Meanwhile, in the Northeast this morning, we've got those clouds and some leftover light showers from western New York down through Pennsylvania and at least aloft in parts of southeast Pennsylvania into Maryland. Those will play through this morning. Some of you may see a couple of scattered showers, some of you won't. And then I think this afternoon we should finally see a slow decrease in cloud cover and a slow increase in the amount of sunshine from west to east. Now, as far as rainfall is concerned this week, as we check out 7 day precipitation amounts, we're looking at a half inch cutting across New York City to Philadelphia and southern Pennsylvania, with heavier precip up to the north in upstate New York. Now, some of this is from today, although it's not a lot. We're looking at 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a half in areas north and west of the coast. Also, heavier precip through the Great Lakes and up into the parts of the northern plains. Less in the way of precip as you go through the south, half to 3/4 inch precip amounts from the lower and middle Mississippi Valley into the Ohio Valley. Then we have 3/4 of an inch to as much as 2 inches from southern Oregon all the way down into southern California. We do have severe weather issues to deal with this week, so I just want to kind of take a look at those. Today, it's in Oregon, oddly enough, in the west. For tomorrow, with the cold front coming through, we actually have a marginal risk for severe weather into northern New Jersey, west across Pennsylvania, with a slight risk being indicated. And that slight risk area comes with a 2% tornado risk, believe it or not. Then on day three, attention shifts out into the plains, where we have a slight to enhanced risk from Texas all the way up to Nebraska and Iowa. And we've got risk showing up in the long range, day four, which is Tuesday into Wednesday, up and down the upper and middle Mississippi Valley and the Missouri River Valley. And then we'll jump over to days 5, 6, 7, and 8, where we're seeing predictability is too low and potential too low. So this week it's about one storm system departing, one cold front moving through, and then another storm system heading to the western lakes. Here's our low for today. As we said, we'll probably start to see decreasing clouds and maybe some increasing afternoon sun. Skies will clear out tonight, but here comes the next cold front for Sunday. So maybe we start with sun on Sunday, only to give way to clouds. Showers will come in late in the day across the northeast and northern mid-Atlantic states into tomorrow night. By Monday morning, they should be mostly gone. And then next week, attention shifts to a deep low that forms in Colorado and moves up into Nebraska and South Dakota, then reforms down in Kansas. And this is going to be the trigger mechanism for severe weather in the plains, and then eventually in the Mississippi Valley. We will be dry Monday and Tuesday, but probably get into clouds and maybe some showers later Wednesday night and Thursday as a cold front comes through. Then we'll get a secondary front to come through right behind that. And then perhaps next weekend will be a nice weekend, although it does look like we're going into a pattern of below average temperatures in the longer range. All right, folks, enjoy your Saturday. The Joe and Joe Weather Show podcast will be back tomorrow night at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. So we hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow night.